Hello, it's like here to show you the chocolate factory coloring here that I'm going to be working on here. And what I went ahead and do is I went ahead and drew a picture of a cookie, chocolate with a few chocolate chips on it, and then along with a chocolate bar, and then right here would be like the fudge, the icing, where it squirts out of the bladder. It's like what you call what you see at the chocolate factory. You see the I guess the light brown. I'm gonna be working with the light brown and then the dark brown markers here. But I guess the light brown would be like stand for like fudge, and then right here the dark brown will be like like a dark fudge, or like maybe like a Hershey's chocolate. But right here is a chocolate bar, and I went ahead and drew a few chocolate chips right here on the coloring. Go ahead and put those markers up there on the top of the page. But went ahead and drew a chocolate sundae along with it. And see, it's like I drew a cherry, which could red cherry, chocolate cherry on the top of the sundae. But a lot of times like this, like I guess it's kind of hard to in some way, it's like it'd be kind of hard to draw a sundae. What you see is like you see the fudge and then the ice cream right down here, and on the sundae, which I don't know if I'm making anybody hungry, but like you got a chocolate fudge sundae right there, and along with the chocolate coming out of the bladders, and then from the factory, and then the chocolate bar. But what I'm going to do is I went ahead and drew a chocolate chip right here. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is take see here, go ahead and work with the dark brown marker, and then go ahead and shade a little bit to blend a brown right here on the chocolate chip. And I'm going to try to go ahead and fill in the lines, not go outside the lines, but go ahead and fill in the lines for the chocolate chip. And like it's like how often would you think that you would be able to draw a chocolate chip, or maybe chocolate cookie, or it could be a chocolate bear, something like that. But went ahead and used the dark marker for that, and then go ahead and use the light marker to fill in the rest of the chocolate chip. Got that chocolate chip, and then right here it's like for chocolate M&Ms, I can maybe add some shapes of like a light brown for like M&M, or it could be it could be fudge, the fudge, what you call the type of chocolates that you would find at like the dessert factory or something like that. But maybe like chocolate candies. You would draw like chocolate candies. The kind of stuff like chocolate milk, for that type of candy bar, that like with chocolate milk is like see here, I draw the candy right there. But with chocolate milk, maybe will look more like that. It's like with chocolate milk, that I'll go ahead and draw like a little design right here, if like for chocolate milk. It's like maybe you would see it like on one of those commercials for like chocolate milk. Go ahead and draw a little outline of like if there is actual chocolate milk, like trying to draw chocolate milk on paper, which I guess is not really hard to do. But okay, got that, and go ahead and go to the darker marker, and go ahead and color in the center. that for chocolate milk. And then pour that, pour the milk, and then maybe with the chocolate cookie to get yourself the special treat, a special chocolate treat. And then go ahead and fill in the rest of it with the lighter marker. And like there you are, it's like chocolate milk with chocolate chips, and then along with the chocolate candy bar, and then a chocolate cookie. And there you are, it's like in the Chocolate Factory.